Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets were there, the bombs burst in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Play ball.
Hello, class of 2019. I'm Sarah Dulay, and on behalf of my colleagues on the Westborough School Committee, it is an honor to welcome you, your families, friends, and guests to your graduation ceremony. Our community has been truly inspired again and again by your hard work, strength, and accomplishments. Let's all be grateful for this beautiful day. Take a deep breath, relax, and be present here in the moment and enjoy the rest of your time together as the class of 2019. Congratulations.
The last month of school has always been my favorite time of the year. You can just feel everything winding down. Students roam the hallways. There's no more APUSH chapters to outline. And in particular this year, I couldn't wait to go see Endgame. My friend Claire first showed me the trailer. Tony Stark drifts alone in space, but looking on the bright side of his hopeless situation, he records himself saying, "Part of the journey is the end." That defining quote became a reflection of the journey that Stark and the audience went on for 3 epic hours. We have also reached the end of a journey, the end of 13 years of public education. It's bittersweet in many ways, but it is also a chance for our class to look back, thank those who have supported us, celebrate what happened, and anticipate what will. Teachers and coaches, school administrators and counselors, you've set the bar for a Westborough education. You've challenged us and helped us grow beyond what we thought possible. Thank you for taking the time to get to know us as people and for believing in us. To our neighbors and fellow Westborough residents, from celebrating quite a few memorable Super Bowls to July 4th block parties and the 300th year parade, you've shown us the value of community. You've always been there to lend a hand, or at least buy our Girl Scout cookies. Thank you for teaching us to be generous and to look out for each other. Friends, thank you for always having the right thing to say and the right meme to share. With the squads we formed in our classes, you made school worth coming to. You put a smile on our faces when everything else seemed to be going wrong. And especially to anyone who's ever shared homemade brownies in class, you've made my day. Parents and family, thank you for your never-ending support. You were there to wave goodbye as we boarded the school bus day 1 of kindergarten, and you dressed up along with us on Colonial Day. You've kept the audiences full, the sidelines stocked with snacks, and cheered louder than anyone in no matter what weather. You gave advice when we needed it and were always ready to listen. This journey has been your journey too, and we wouldn't be here without you. And finally, who today is all about, the class of 2019. Although we may not have started this journey together, we're ending it together now. We first became the class of 2019 in 4th grade as we graduated elementary school and entered Mill Pond. At some point, we lost count of the number of Museum of Science field trips. We attended Let's Dance. Forced to look at the opposite gender, we awkwardly held hands in full view of the parents peering through the windows. I'm not sure if the foxtrot really helped at our first actual dance in 7th grade, Western themed, but the Cotton-Eyed Joe certainly came in candy. It has not gone old to this day. Since there was no more recess, soon the highlight of going to Gibbons became leaving it to go downtown on half days when we felt like we ruled the world. We finally celebrated the end of middle school, cruising Boston Harbor and listening to the Blue Band Group, and then entered the doors of the high school, becoming the youngest once again. About a week ago, I opened my time capsule. For those of you back on the bleachers, this is a collection of assignments, memories, and perhaps stolen staplers that we assemble at the end of freshman year. We get it back as we leave Westborough to reflect on our time here. All I wanted to do was get to my locker without getting lost. I wrote on my first day of high school, sitting in Mr. Myers' English class. I was exhausted from not sleeping the night before. I wondered if every day would be this long and if the seniors would always be this scary. But over the course of 4 years, this school became home. High school certainly was not a linear journey, but through all of the ups and downs, we stood by each other. We cheered our classmates on at competition day and cheered even louder at Under the Lights games. Soon we were admiring our friends' artwork in the lobby, brainstorming promposals, and celebrating the end of our very last standardized exam. As the school shaped us, we left our mark on it too. We sent teams and athletes to semifinals, championships, and even nationals. We founded new clubs and grew existing ones. We left murals on the walls. We watched and took part in incredible music performances in Toronto, Fenway Park, or even just the third floor balcony. We fundraised for new fields and became the first class to graduate on them. We became the team captains, section leaders, and presidents. Our class slogan evolved, "Hail the Kingdom." And hail they did as we ran down Main Street in the best tie-dye that Westborough has ever seen on our first day of school, and ran out of this building a fleeting 9 months later on our last day of school. Sitting in the audience at baccalaureate last night, I could say with complete certainty that we've made this community our own. We've laughed and celebrated, stressed and cried, but learned from all of our experiences. And now this community is sending us off into the world. We might never have to save the universe from Thanos, but be it here in New England, Georgia, Florida, California, and even China, each and every one of us is ready to make change in our own way. Class of 2019, we are going places. Go forwards, expand your passions, discover new ones, and carry that Ranger pride. It has been an honor to grow up with you guys, and I can't wait to see everything that you will do in the future. Thank you.
It's so good to see all of you. Arena, those are such good memories. You were so small when I first met you. She lives at the end of my street. It feels good to be here with you. This year, my annual quest for a speech topic drove me to review my past speeches in the hopes that I might pilfer some of my older work and get inspired by some new ideas. Rereading my past topics, I came to this very insightful realization: I give mom speeches. I was kind of horrified for a moment, actually. Instead of these deeply analytical insights and reflections of the texts I've read over the last year, kind of like how I wanted to envision my speeches as a superintendent, I have doled out a great dose of mom. I've talked about being forgiving, having courage, being kind, making friends, small tidbits of advice to nudge you forward on your next journey, with a flair really more mom than superintendent when I reread them. But I've actually this year decided just to embrace it. I'm embracing my momness. I'm just gonna go with it. This is a casual reflection, a bit of advice shared between us as we stand here together, grounded on a bit of life experience. I have a lot more good experience as a mom anyway, and a lot more good material. And what topic is more momish than manners? Having manners is actually the intersection of all of my past topics. And I'm not talking about what fork to use, not talking about how to set a table. I think that stuff is vastly irrelevant. I am talking about manners as they will be to do the polite thing or the right thing, even when you might not want to. It's actually a very sophisticated skill set to quickly process and analyze interactions, feelings, and circumstances, to decide what you should do, even for someone you might not even know. To exercise the self-discipline of goodwill without doing first what you might want to, such as rush to be first, tell someone they're obnoxious, be self-absorbed in the middle of a group, gloat over winning, dominate a discussion, or maybe cut someone off in the rotary. Call it what you will, civility, politeness. Manners is actualizing kindness or forgiveness in situations where it isn't easy, when it doesn't serve you, but serves or supports someone else. It's signing on to be part of a kind and civilized society. Let me be clear. I don't think that exercising manners isn't about setting aside what you think or acquiescing to others all the time. But it's about having the sophistication to put those ideas or actions or reactions forward in a courteous way without compromising your integrity or even your own self-interest. This isn't about just being nice. Manners is much more complex. You can still drive sharp, intellectual, or even unpopular perspectives in a well-mannered way. We talk a great deal about having social emotional intelligence, which is in effect kind of a perfect definition of manners. The capacity to read the social circumstance or situation and to access it intelligently and to come up with the best working response in a quick moment that leaves everyone else and yourself emotionally intact. Certainly, I don't want to imply that manners can save civilized society, but I know for one that I would be much better in my own decreased personal anxiety and worry, and perhaps some of you, if we could all count on civility and manners to guide people's interactions. Now, this actually would be more of a lecture than a speech for you guys if I actually thought that anyone in this class needed a reminder about manners. But in truth, I believe that it is a hallmark of Westborough students that you are amazingly polite and well-mannered. You have been well-raised in your experiences at home and school, and they have shaped expectations for you about how to approach the world around you. I really enjoy sharing with people all throughout this community the quality of who you are, the Westborough student. You are polite over email. You are thoughtful to your teachers. I watch many of you thank them when you leave class. You're well-mannered in the sea of the hallways, and you're generally just a pleasure to know. The challenge for you and the advice of this talk is that as you mature into the autonomy of adulthood and strengthen your opinions, direction, your power, your leverage, it can degrade your manners. We seem to get less civil with age. Maybe because the pressure to be well-mannered doesn't come from an external source like a parent anymore, but from your own internal motivation. It will become a personal choice and a constant effort if you decide to define for yourself the meaning of being well-mannered and maintaining those values for yourself. For me, I've thought at length about how often rudeness and crassness are somehow associated with telling it like it is, but somehow manners that somehow they're not sincere. However, for me, manners means taking into consideration the feelings of others And that desire for kindness and consideration does come from a genuine place. Each of you can think about what this means for you, but no matter what, it will take tremendous character, time, and effort to manage your impact, be a more valuable person, and to do so in a way which doesn't diminish others. So I guess this is a little mom advice, to have you consider holding a door, holding your tongue, holding the need to push send on that rude email, and maybe asking yourself, would you say it that way if mom were around? It might make you think differently. If you do the work to maintain the quality of manners, service, and care that you have exercised in your journey here at WHS, then I believe you have something meaningful to contribute. You're a fine set of individuals. I wish you the best and congratulations.
Good afternoon, family, friends, and the amazing class of 2019. We've been working towards this moment for 4 years, and I can't believe it's finally here. I'm sure some of us are surprised we made it this far. Throughout these 4 years, we formed close friendships, joined clubs, played sports, became musicians, and most importantly, we bonded as a family. We've all gotten to know each other so well, whether it was through finger painting and playing Legos in kindergarten, or working on a class project together just this year. We've seen each other at our worst, fitness testing days are not pretty, and supported each other at our best. There's so many people all of us are going to miss. But although this is the end of a huge and meaningful period of our lives, it is also the page turn to the next chapter, yet unwritten and full of opportunity. When thinking about what I wanted to say today, there were a lot of things going through my head. I didn't quite know where to start, so instead, I procrastinated, as seniors do, and resorted to watching a nostalgic movie that always seems to spark some inspiration for me. An iconic film that transcends generations, and I hope most of you know it, Legally Blonde. Yeah. I realized I had everything I needed right in front of me, a story that encompassed all that I wanted to say. So in case you haven't watched it, which you should, Legally Blonde tells the story of Elle Woods, a perky and positive student with a prodigious fashion sense, who follows her fiancé, Warner Huntington, to law school in order to win him back. In the process, she finds a passion for law herself, and against the doubts of everyone around her, she graduates and becomes a lawyer. I might have left out a few bend and snaps, but I think I got the basics down. What most people don't know is that Legally Blonde is actually based off the true story of Amanda Brown, an undergraduate student who one day decided that she wanted to go to law school. People mocked her because of her style, as they thought somebody who wore monochrome pink outfits and stiletto heels could not pursue a career as professional as being a lawyer. But she proved everyone wrong by going to Stanford Law School. She continued to face hardships as her peers did not accept her, and the letters she wrote about her experiences eventually became the cult classic movie. Amanda, like her character Elle, didn't let what other people thought of her define what she believed she could accomplish herself. Now, as a lot of us look to the future and the things that we hope to accomplish, it is natural to fear that our plans will not work out or that somehow what we want to accomplish is too far out of reach. It's scary to think about the uncertainty that comes with the future and moving into a new giant part of our lives. But I urge us all to think back just 4 years ago when we entered WHS as freshmen. It was intimidating coming into such a big school with so many different clubs and organizations. The homework might have been scary at first, especially in bio, but we got through it. Back then, we were kids, with the world ahead of us, excited by the possibilities that high school could bring. We found ourselves in some ways throughout these 4 years and started to develop our identities. I know as a freshman, I could never imagine myself giving a speech, singing on a stage in front of 700 people, or publicly proclaiming my love of Legally Blonde. But here we are. Now a lot of us are 18, and we might be worried for the future as we enter college and other ventures as adults. But when our parents still do our laundry for us and when we still like Kraft mac and cheese, I think it's clear that we're all kids at heart. I hope that all of us can go into the future with the same wide eyes and open minds that we came to high school with, and be open to change, because as we grow older, we will continue to change and evolve as people. As a class, we've embraced each other and our different interests, whether that be theater, running, or science. The acceptance and sense of family that our class shows is what the world needs more of. So I encourage all of you to continue to embrace all people and spread the love that we have for each other. I also hope we don't limit ourselves by thinking about what other people think is possible. I hope we continue to dream and believe that we can do anything we set our mind to, because we can. We must always have faith in ourselves. I hope we always stay children inside and never lose the excitement for life we have in this moment. Ask yourself, who do I want to be? What do I want to explore? What is going to make me happy? And whatever the answers are, I hope that we all choose to follow them. It is vital that we do right by ourselves and our dreams. It has been an honor being your president, and I can't wait to see all of the amazing things that the Westborough Class of 2019 is going to accomplish. Congratulations, almost graduates, and I'm excited to see what the future holds for all of us. And always remember, as Elle Woods once said, being true to yourself never goes out of style. Thank you.
Each year at this commencement ceremony, we present scholarship awards to deserving members of the senior class. These scholarships represent the generous financial support of our Westborough community. And today, we will distribute $120,000 to our graduates. An additional $42,000 will be available to some of these students if they remain committed to their studies over the next 4 years. This means that over $160,000 has been dedicated to the class of 2019. We publicly commend this critical investment in the future of our graduates and offer deep gratitude to each and every sponsoring business, organization, family, and individual for this wonderful assistance. A list of our donors is printed in the graduation program. Ms. Jessica Barrett, Assistant Principal, and I are honored to present the award recipients to you today. As we read the name of each scholarship recipient, they will rise to be recognized while the award is announced. Kindly hold your applause until the list of awards is complete. Danye Joe will receive a scholarship from the WHS School Counseling Department.
Haley Welsh has been awarded a Westborough Youth Basketball Association scholarship.
Bram Townsend will receive a Leonard M. Krull Trust Scholarship.
Brittany Solaris DePaz is receiving a Rotary Club of Westborough scholarship.
William Schiffman will receive the Bruce McCauley Waha Hockey Scholarship.
Thomas Friella is receiving both the Honolulu Restaurant Scholarship and the Ruth E. Simonelli Memorial Scholarship.
Amy Pooh Hernandez will receive a scholarship from the WHS School Counseling Department.
John Pashapour has received a Westborough Fine Arts Education Association scholarship.
Maya Mundelboim will receive the Norman Beansy White Memorial Scholarship.
Sarah Masciarelli is receiving a Marion and Daniel Kelleher Family Trust Scholarship and a St. Mary's Credit Union Scholarship.
Stephanie Liu will receive a George G. Genthner Memorial Scholarship.
Joseph Kurtz is receiving a Ben Horgan Memorial Scholarship.
Tyler Kaufman is the recipient of the Charlotte Spinney Vision Scholarship.
Harrison Israel is the recipient of a Westborough High School Alpine Ski Team Scholarship.
Abigail Hammond will receive a scholarship from the Westborough Fine Arts Education Association, as well as their Passion for the Arts Scholarship.
Yoselin Garcia Ramirez is receiving a Joseph and Alice Nelpe Ruchinskis Memorial Scholarship.
Macarius Ibrahim will receive a Leonard M. Krull Trust Scholarship.
Justina Dimitri has received a Leonard M. Krull Trust Scholarship.
Michelle Chia will receive a Leonard M. Krull Trust Scholarship.
Jared Boyer is receiving a George G. Genthner Memorial Scholarship.
Lauren Ashworth is the recipient of the Servetus T. and Jesslyn C. Ashworth Jr. Family Scholarship, the Sandra Walden Fenton Memorial Scholarship, the Sarah W. Gibbons Memorial Scholarship, as well as a scholarship from the Marion and Daniel Kelleher Family Trust.
Afton Amos is a recipient of the Leonard M. Krull Trust Scholarship.
Stav Zelliger will receive a scholarship from the Westborough Fine Arts Education Association.
Rebecca Walsh is receiving the Civic Scholarship from Civic Kitchen and Drink Restaurant and a scholarship from the Marion and Daniel Kelleher Family Trust.
Paige Thompson is the recipient of an Armstrong Caroline Doran Memorial Scholarship.
Nicholas Smaldoni is receiving a scholarship from the Westborough Community Land Trust.
Anna Savage will receive a William S. Harris Memorial Scholarship.
Claire Riley is receiving scholarships from the Leonard M. Krull Trust and the Westborough Garden Club.
Ryan Primo will receive the Frank D. Sagro Memorial Scholarship.
Amanda Parsons is receiving a scholarship from the Westborough Girls Lacrosse Association.
Evan Megna is the recipient of a Dunkin' Donuts Merino Organization Scholarship and a scholarship from the Westborough Fine Arts Education Association.
Kevin Martin is receiving a Dunkin' Donuts Merino Organization Scholarship and a scholarship from the Westborough Fine Arts Education Association.
Amelia Kuji is being awarded a Westborough Women's Club Scholarship.
Rhea Katoch is receiving the Dunkin' Donuts Merino Organization Scholarship and an In Your Shoes Scholarship.
Jake Hughes has been awarded the Westborough Youth Soccer Scholarship.
Selena Hamilton is receiving a scholarship from the Dunkin' Donuts Merino Organization.
Claire Gagnon is the recipient of the Armstrong Caroline Doran Memorial Scholarship, a Dunkin' Donuts Merino Organization Scholarship, as well as scholarships from the Rotary Club of Westborough, the Westborough Historical Society, and the Westborough Fine Arts Education Association.
Princess Dumas has received a Westborough Women's Club Scholarship.
Holly DeFalco will receive the Lieutenant Richard H. Brady Memorial Scholarship and the Westborough Patrol Officers Union Scholarship.
Pablo Castilla has received a Dr. John P. Dougherty Jr. Memorial Scholarship.
Haley Borgia will receive the Nancy Kane Peterson Memorial Scholarship.
Joshua Aronson is receiving a scholarship from the Digital Federal Credit Union.
Nicole Alcock is being awarded the First Baptist Scholarship.
Lydia Urick is the recipient of a Sandra Walden Fenton Memorial Scholarship and a scholarship from the Westborough Civic Club.
Zachary Walker is the recipient of the Honeydew Donuts Scholarship.
Samantha Steinberg is receiving a Joanne Koenig Cost Honorary Scholarship.
Omar Siddiqui is receiving scholarships from the Digital Federal Credit Union, the Rotary Club of Westborough, and the Westborough Education Foundation.
Ishan Sain has received a scholarship from St. Mary's Credit Union.
Zane Raza is receiving a scholarship from the Westborough Democratic Town Committee in memory of Betty J. Salvador.
Rebecca Plunkett is receiving a Westborough Education Foundation Scholarship.
Samantha Payne has been awarded a Dunkin' Donuts Merino Organization Scholarship.
Casey McNamara has received a Westborough Youth Soccer Scholarship.
Christopher Martin is the recipient of a scholarship from the Women of St. Luke's.
Shreya Krishna has been awarded a George G. Genthner Memorial Scholarship.
Troy Kanji will receive a scholarship from Digital Federal Credit Union.
Samantha Hogan is receiving both a Westborough Girls Lacrosse Association Scholarship and a scholarship from the Women of St. Luke's.
Eric Gould is the recipient of the Teresa Ruth Aldrich Bryson Award and a scholarship from the Women of St. Luke's.
Jeremy Fu is receiving a Leonard M. Krull Trust Scholarship.
Quinn Donovan has been awarded scholarships from the John Boyle O'Reilly Council 85 Knights of Columbus Memorial, the Rotary Club of Westborough, and the Westborough Youth Basketball Association.
Grace Coughlin is the recipient of a William S. Harris Memorial Scholarship.
Olivia Casaneri has been awarded the Westborough Superior Officers Union Scholarship.
Jake Bogart is receiving a Westborough Fine Arts Education Association Scholarship.
Zachary Arneff is receiving the Westborough Boosters Dutkowski Family Foundation Sportsmanship Scholarship.
Anoop Pata is receiving the Harold and Kyle Howard Scholarship.
Heidi Yap is the recipient of the Jean Messier Memorial Scholarship.
Madison Vudis is receiving a Charlotte Spinney Vision Scholarship and a scholarship from the Westborough Professional Firefighters Association.
Helena Spofford is receiving from the Westborough Community Chorus their Faith G. Newark Memorial Scholarship, as well as scholarships from the Westborough Civic Club, the Westborough Fine Arts Education Association, and that association's Passion for the Arts Scholarship.
Sarah Siddiqui is receiving a scholarship from the WHS Student Council.
Thierry San will receive the Chartwells Scholarship.
Amy Ramos is receiving both the Teresa Ruth Aldrich Bryson Award and the Lucy Ann Lowe Taylor Memorial Scholarship.
Amanda Pickwick has been awarded a Leonard M. Krull Trust Scholarship.
Evan Owens is the recipient of the John L. Brigham Memorial Scholarship.
Abigail McLucas is receiving a scholarship from the Digital Federal Credit Union.
Holly Martin is receiving a Roger Braley Memorial Scholarship.
Christy Kim has been awarded the Andrew Sarkeesian Memorial Scholarship.
Andrew Kafumbe has received the Rondell Clark Memorial Scholarship.
Audrey Herzig will receive the Aronson Memorial Scholarship.
Jack Goodman is receiving 3 scholarships, including the Matthew Maloney Tribute Scholarship, the Westborough Fine Arts Education Association Scholarship, and their Passion for the Arts Scholarship.
Kevin Flayhive has been awarded the Ron McQuilkin Memorial Scholarship and the Sean Zoe Marks Hockey Scholarship.
Matthew Doherty has received a Mary E. Kane Scholarship.
Zachary Colburn will receive a scholarship from the Women of St. Luke's.
Dominic Cascarello has received a scholarship from Westborough TV, Inc.
Rebecca Bartlett will receive the Ben Horgan Memorial Scholarship and a scholarship from the Westborough Professional Firefighters Association.
Samuel Anzidi is receiving a scholarship from the Westborough Civic Club.
Bethany Woodcock will receive scholarships from the Rotary Club of Westborough, the Westborough Athletic and Social Association, as well as the Westborough Women's Club Evangeline Dreher Memorial Scholarship.
Corey Van Dorn is receiving the Dunkin' Donuts Marino Organization Scholarship, the George G. Gentner Memorial Scholarship, the Honolulu Restaurant Scholarship, and the Westborough Fine Arts Education Association Scholarship.
Catherine Somerville will receive a Leonard M. Krull Trust Scholarship.
Bonnie Sethi is receiving a scholarship from the Westborough Women's Club.
Rebecca Sager has been awarded the Ben Horgan Memorial Scholarship.
Stephanie Ramos has received a Lieutenant Vincent B. Lee Memorial Scholarship.
Harrison Philbrook will receive a scholarship from the Leonard M. Krull Trust.
Maeve O'Reilly is receiving an Andrew Sarkeesian Memorial Scholarship.
Mary McCormick is the recipient of the George and Alice Hugasian Memorial Scholarship, as well as scholarships from the Rotary Club of Westborough and the Westborough Community Land Trust.
Meenakshi Mahagaonkar is receiving a George G. Gentner Memorial Scholarship.
Sarah Kim is the recipient of a scholarship from St. Mary's Credit Union.
Zachary Johnson has received a First Baptist Scholarship.
Miles Henderson will receive scholarships from the Westborough Garden Club and the WHS National Honor Society.
Chloe Goebel is receiving a scholarship from the Women of St. Luke's.
Greta Feldman will receive the George G. Gentner Memorial Scholarship, the David W. Herder Scholarship for Young Authors, and a Westborough Fine Arts Education Association Scholarship.
Michael Doherty has received a Ruth Wadley Memorial Scholarship.
Michaela Clancy will be awarded a scholarship from Digital Federal Credit Union.
Grace Buffoni is receiving a Westborough Education Association Mary B. Conroy Memorial Scholarship.
Marissa Barty is the recipient of a Charlotte Spinney Vision Scholarship.
Max Zanziti is the recipient of a scholarship from the Westborough District Nurses Association.
Emma West will receive the Avidia Bank David F. Lamson Memorial Scholarship.
Max Valentine has received the Westborough Youth Soccer Scholarship.
Ritu Somayaji will receive a scholarship from the Westborough Civic Club.
Corinne Sharapa is receiving a Ben Horgan Memorial Scholarship and a Westborough Fine Arts Education Association Scholarship.
Jenna Ann Rutberg has been awarded scholarships from the Westborough Civic Club and the WHS Student Council.
Jenny Ram is receiving the Bose Award of Excellence Scholarship.
Nicole Pestov will receive a scholarship from the Westborough High School Store.
Ryan Nichols has received a scholarship from the Rotary Club of Westborough.
Declan Mazer is the recipient of a scholarship from the Women of St. Luke's.
Ralph Liu is receiving a Central One Federal Credit Union Scholarship, an Attorney Alan F. Dodd Memorial Scholarship, a Ben Horgan Memorial Scholarship, and a scholarship from the Leonard M. Kroll Trust.
Arena Katimski is the recipient of the John L. Brigham Memorial Scholarship, the Richard X. Gannon Memorial Scholarship, the Westborough High School Alpine Ski Team Scholarship, and the Harold and Kyle Howard Scholarship.
Noah Yeagerbrul is receiving the Rotary Club of Westborough Scholarship, a Westborough Athletic and Social Association Scholarship, and the Westborough Education Association Winifred and Robert Innes Memorial Scholarship.
Kathleen Heffernan will receive a scholarship from the Westborough Fine Arts Education Association.
Melanie Gibson has received a Diane R. and Thomas J. McGinn Jr. Scholarship.
Raphael Fahmy is the recipient of the Peg and Ken Orth Memorial Scholarship.
Grace Desmond is receiving a Leo Casey Scholarship for Excellence and Commitment to Westborough Team Sports, a Jean Messier Memorial Scholarship, and a Westborough Boosters William F. Walsh Student Athlete Scholarship.
Jack Choate will receive the Westborough Education Association Earl T. Baker Memorial Scholarship.
Kayla Brosnahan is the recipient of an Armstrong Caroline Doran Memorial Scholarship, a Roland H. O'Brien Memorial Scholarship, and a Westborough Education Association Margaret Peg Gleason Memorial Scholarship.
Elizabeth Baldwin has been awarded the Elsie A. Hastings Teaching Scholarship and a scholarship from the Marion and Daniel Kelleher Family Trust.
Daniel Antone is receiving a Dunkin' Donuts Merino Organization Scholarship and a George G. Genthner Memorial Scholarship.
Malak Raybuck will receive the Mary Edith Wheaton Smith Scholarship. Congratulations to all of our scholarship recipients.
Great timing on the balloons, or the balls. Congratulations, seniors. You did it, and with distinction. Much of what your class has achieved owes so much to our great faculty and staff and to the commitment of our community. By nearly every indicator, this is one of the finest school systems and towns to develop children into responsible young adults. Seniors, can we please congratulate our faculty, staff, and families and express your gratitude to the members of our community. I don't do this often, but I want to get a little personal. Sorry. Lately, I've found myself listening to more country music than usual. Maybe it's because summer is approaching and themes of many country songs refer to enjoying life outdoors, relaxing on the water, or making some trip to some faraway paradise. You know, encouraging words about living a simple life and spending time with family and friends. Summer allows us, to make more time for those special things in our life. Anyway, lyrics, like the ones from a Florida Georgia Line song, resonate with me. You may know it. I won't sing. All right. Forgive me. It's like 1, 2, 3, just as easy as can be. Just the way you look at me, you make me smile. Appreciate that. I was not going to do that, so I appreciate the encouragement. Thank you. The song reminds listeners that all we need is keep a simple life, even in a day and age when sometimes social media can make all of the world's problems seem overwhelming and more complicated than is necessary. But my new favorite lyrics, though, are from an Old Dominion song, "Life is short, make it sweet." That makes sense, doesn't it? We hear this often in a variety of different ways, like carpe diem, or make lemonade from lemons, or find the silver lining. But how exactly do we sweeten life or make it better? I think it's simple. Develop your skills, find your interests, prepare, trust your abilities, and begin. Actually, take action. Learning to take initiative is a behavior that helps us navigate our lives with courage and optimism. You just showed me that when you encouraged me to sing. We sometimes hesitate to take action, though, because we're a little nervous, or some obstacle is in the way. Something to be gotten through first, procrastination, perhaps, or some unfinished business. Indeed, obstacles are part of life. And often they seem endless, particularly to young adults. But research on this subject strongly suggests that young adults become happier and more successful adults when they learn how to overcome these challenges and obstacles, to step up, take initiative, and involve themselves in activities that are meaningful to them. Thank you, Mr. Doherty. Thank you. Second. A case in point. Here's a case in point of what I mean. Our awesome boys basketball team, right? I mean, what a season. What a run in the tournament. Clark Turney champions, sectional champions, almost went to the state finals. I mean, they were talented and had a lot of ability for sure. But they essentially played a four-guard offense against teams and beat teams with more height, like Haverhill and Wachusett and Medway. But they organized with a purpose and established goals, had confidence in themselves and each other, and didn't back down. Not to anyone. Wow, they were fun to watch and a fine example of what can be accomplished when a unit is focused and ready to get after it. The excitement that this team generated made a positive impact on our school and community. So too is our girls' golf team, this spring sectional champs. Congratulations to them, and good luck at the States. And we can't forget our fabulous theatrical performances, Midsummer Night's Dream especially, the instrumental and vocal concerts, and other fine examples of this. The service-oriented actions of many of our clubs, Rangers Give Back Day, NHS assisting our veterans, students attending ASP, and many, many other examples. The initiative taken on the part of these students to help others made our school and our community such a better place. And the same holds true for each of you, seniors, as you get ready to venture out into a world that needs progress and positive action. Taking initiative helps propel life forward in purposeful directions. Initiative directs our attention toward a challenging goal and helps us overcome obstacles. Learning to take initiative is an important aspect of positive development, not just for individuals, but for a society. So remember, Choose to do things to be part of something for yourself and that you know you're good at. Have that activity be challenging, because testing yourself is good and healthy, and it builds up your confidence. Focus on one or just a few things. You don't have to do it all at this point in your life. You don't. Dive in. Sustain the effort. Go deep into it. The reward will be extraordinary. I hope that each of you in this incredibly talented class of 2019 feels that you have developed and will long embrace the values of mutual respect, civility, equity, diversity, social responsibility, and a strong sense of community. These values are the very glue that holds this vast and diverse nation together. And our society desperately needs informed citizens who will protect and advance a commitment to these ideals. As George Shaw said, life isn't about finding yourself, life is about creating yourself. So please know that you're prepared, be confident to use all that you've learned here in Westborough, and initiate. School Committee Chair Delia and Superintendent Bach, it is my distinct honor to present these students of the fine class of 2019 to our community, earning a diploma from Westborough High School. Best of luck and congratulations, seniors.
Nicole Catherine Alcock. Afton Shimron Amos. Aiden Lee Andrade Foster. Daniel Francis Antone. Max Stefan Anzidi. Samuel Joseph Anzidi. Riley Edward Armstrong. Zachary Payson Arneff. Andrew Allen Arnold. Joshua Samuel Aronson. Lauren Elizabeth Ashworth. Alexia Faith Austin. Sophia Marietta Bujanaru. Elizabeth Ann Baldwin. Marissa Barty. Rebecca Castle Bartlett. Anushka Batra. Asad Mahmood Bhatti. Jake William Bogart. Avani Banthu. Haley Allison Borgia. Jared Boyer. McLaren Hugh Bradley. Kayla Mae Brosnahan. Grace Hannah Buffoni. Daniel Bugayev. Helen Bugayev. Owen Michael Callahan. Noah Francis Case. Dominic Peter Casparello. Olivia Sayas Casaneri. Pablo Clemens Castilla. William Silva Castro. Yorleni Esmeralda Chacon. Amod Abe Shavan. Ashay Abe Shavan. Michelle Mia Chia. Jason Allen Chen. Jack Thomas Choate. Michaela Rose Clancy. Zachary Aloisi Colburn. Emma Ann Connolly. Jordan Elizabeth Connolly. Taylor Nicole Connolly. Grace Lorraine Coughlin. Hallie Francis Coulter. Christiana Stephanie Crane. Matthew Patrick Crowley. Benjamin Michael Kaneen. Sartak Hiron Dalal. Caroline Huntley Davis. Holly Elizabeth DeFalco. Gabrielle Mia Delgado. Justina Mary Dimitri. Matthew John Doherty. Michael John Doherty. Quinn Andrew Donovan. Michelle Yamilet Duarte. Princess Angel Dumas. Caleb Will Duncan. Macarius George Ibrahim. Raphael Bassem Fahmy. Alec Wallace Fetter. Greta Terhune Feldman. Angie Agnes Andrade Figueredo. Chloe Priscilla Fitch. Kevin Thomas Flahive. Jeremy Chung Sa Fu. Kate Nancy Foster. Ella Jane Fox. William Joseph Bertoni. Ryan Miller French. Claire Marie Gagnon. Jeffrey William Gallen. Sumant Ganji Kunta. Jocelyn Joanna Garcia Ramirez. Melanie Patricia Gibson. Camille Leah Gimolaro. Anna Ginsberg. Chloe Antoinette Goebel. Justin Kent Gonzalez. Jack Daniel Goodman. Eric Reeves Gould. Logan Stephen Michael Goulet. Atos Souza Govea. Addison Jeffrey Greenwood. Wyatt Alexander Gregory. Jessica Lee Grossman. Austin Jacob Gruposo. Selena Ray Hamilton. Abigail Caroline Hammond. Kathleen Marie Heffernan. Danielle Helen Himes. Miles John Henderson. Audrey Danielle Herzig. James Douglas Height. Samantha Fells Hogan. Jake Matthew Hughes. Harrison Brett Israel. Alexander Konstantin Izvolsky. Noah Leonhardt Yeager-Bruhl. And Shika Jane. Caitlin Adelaide Johnson. Zachary Thomas Johnson. Brandon Junn. Andrew Nicholas Kafumbe. Calvin Gathuru Kuromo. Michael Jabulani Katillo. Ria Katoch. Tyler David Kaufman. Zachary Jacob Caton. Jonathan Weil Corey. Dasha Kvorova Wolfson. Christy Juhi Kim. Sarah Kim. Jayla Marie Kiner. Jay Kohler. Kriti Krishna. Shriya Krishna. Hari Pradeep Krishnan. Amelia Baxter Kuji. Pranava Shrisai Kumar. Joseph Matthew Kurtz.
Christopher Michael LaPlante. Edward Coleman Lee.
That's right!
Victor Lee. John Anthony Lentini. Ryan Jordan Leong. Zachary Peter Levine. Hanji Victor Lee. Carol Ann Liu. Ralph Liu.
Pull your socks up!
Stephanie Jingwen Liu. Alex Ross Mack. Danyashri Madanlal. Meenakshi Madagokar. Aliza Rizia Majid. Mateus Vieira Marakaha. Holly Christina Martin. Caitlin Hope Maria. Shannon Grace Maria. Christopher James Martin. Kevin Dana Martin. Sarah Margaret Rose Masciarelli. Declan John Mazer. Matthew William McCarthy. Mary Caitlin McCormick. Aiden James McDonald. John Philip McGinn. Nicholas Cullen McGrath. Abigail Margaret McLucas. Casey Michaela McNamara. Kalina Maria McNeil. Evan Michael Medna. Declan Reese Chen Merritt. Elliot Maxwell Mintz. Gabriela Ariel Cardoso Morera. Jonathan Oliveira Morera. Maya Jade Morgado. Adam Robert Mosier. Maya Mundelboim. Ian Jerome Murray. Patrick Bruce Murray. Meghana Nair. Adnan Mohammed Nasir. Ryan Edward Nichols. Lydia Karen O'Connell. Maeve Dempsey O'Reilly. Bryn Francis O'Toole. Dumkale Emmanuel Osegi. Samantha Pang. Amanda Nicole Parsons. Vincent David Pascal. John Abraham Pashapur. Anup Tej Pata. Aiden Murphy Peterson. Nicole Pestov. Harrison Edward Philbrook. Amanda Nicole Pickwick. Hope Ellen Pilkington. Rebecca Elizabeth Plunkett. Ryan Michael Primo. Amy Madai Pu Hernandez. Malik Raybuck. Zainab Sadia Rahman. Janini Nina Ram. Amy Isabel Ramos. Stephanie Coelho Ramos. Zain Abbas Raza. Claire Marie Riley. Catherine Ann Reynolds. Thomas Salvatore Riella. Anthony Luca Hurtaco. Dante Anthony Ritchie. Max Austin Ritchie. Mohammed Yasser Sabri. Rebecca Catherine Sager. Miri Sue Sun. Nishan Srinivas Sain. Ashwin Saraswat. Rashida Rajesh Sareen. Maxwell Moran Sazdi. Anna Natalie Savage. William Cole Schiffman. Corinne Cecilia Sharapa. Luca Dante Scaletti. Bani Bajaj Sethi. Isabel Regina Seymour. Noor Amor Shamela. Mitchell Avi Chandarovich. Ankita Raj Sharan. Daniel Jacob Sherman. Sarah Siddiqui. Sabrina Lynn Siegel. Juliana Matos Silva. Ashley Christine Simpson. John Howard Slocum III. Nicholas Wade Smaldoni. Gemma Noel Smith. Shayna Lauren Smith. Brittany Andrea Solares de Paz. Dasha Viktorovna Solobub. Nikita Viktorovich Sologub. Ritu Bhargavi Samayaji. Catherine Elizabeth Somerville. Helena Catherine Spofford. Samantha Jill Steinberg. Taha Shah Syed Quadri. Dylan Cam Chaitan Thacker. Bhargav Vikas Thakaria. Paige Loretta Thompson. David Miguel Tigas. Jason Gabriel Tigas. Graham Joseph Townsend. Alexandria Lynn Tracky. Ridham Vaikunth. Max Timochin Valentine. Corey Charles Van Doren. Madison Lynn Vutis. Zachary Ellis Walker. Rebecca Rose Walsh. Haley Elizabeth Welsh. Callan Eileen Min West. Emma Ann West. Colin Edward Wilcox. Bethany Megan Woodcock. Jalen Bailey Worstel. Gregory Michael Zenas. Lydia K. Yerrick. Andrew Yoon. Caroline Marie Zachariah. Alkazama Zaini. Michael Joseph Zarilli. Alexander Alessandro Zasenya. Stav Zeliger. Caitlin Deborah Zeiger. Lily Zhang. Fengyi Zhao. Denise Peijin Zhang. Danye Zhou. Ari Julian Drach. Omar Siddiqui. Grace Mikyung Desmond. Sanjana Nina Basu. Heidi May D. Yap. Troy Everett Kanji. Arena Denisovna Kotimsky. Evan Hunter Owens. Jenna Ann Rutberg.
the moment we've all been waiting for. You can now flip your tassels from right to left. Congratulations, class of 2019. We are officially graduates.